Karthik JRD, the betting way you always lose. The betting way you always lose, Karthik JRD.
I love my wife. My wife is my happiness. Everything else is materialistic. The pledge is more for the video, which is going to get viral. It may not get hundreds or thousands of views, but surely it will get my wife's view. And once that happens, I am going to get viral. Fever. Fellow Toastmasters, and yes. Have you ever been to a casino?
Yes.
Wow, quite a few. What's the odds of winning in a casino? Good, bad, worse? Worse? Quite a few losers. Good. Married gentlemen. What's the odds of winning an argument with your wife? Bad, worse, worst. No good here. Bad, worse, worst. Worst? That's it. Your Honor, hence proved. Case dismissed. The betting where you always lose. Marriage. Through my experiences, I realized that the similarities between casino betting and marriage doesn't end there. People are always so excited to enter casino, wedding lock. Few people, they want to enter for time pass, and few, they want to earn money, dowry. But then, people aged below 21, they are safe because they are not allowed to enter both casino and marriage. All the signboards that say, play at your own risk, marry at your own risk, they don't matter. After marriage, when the bride bids farewell to her family, the bride will be crying, Mama, Baba. She takes care of her makeup somehow. Mama, Baba. The groom, he will be laughing. What nonsense. Just like when he's about to enter casino and showing his ID card to the security. The security guy will say, all the best, sir. Just like father-in-law says all the best before marriage. They both know the end result, but still they say all the best. This guy will be laughing. Today I'm going to win lots of money in casino. Incidentally, that will be his last laugh because ultimately casinos and wives, they always have the last laugh. Just like a honeymoon after marriage, there is also called something like beginner's luck in casino. So never get fooled by beginner's luck honeymoon. I recently went to a casino and lost $10. But then I was able to claim back my $10 by having 2 free Coke, 2 free Milo, 3 water bottles and 2 writing pens. Free. I was upset, more of stomach upset. I think Milo and Coke doesn't get there. Looking at me, one guy came and advised me to calm down. Of course, in casino and marriage, it is very easy to advise others because obviously it's not your game. Still, that guy asked me to be sportive, which I was till I got married. I used to play a lot of sports, watch a lot of sports, Asia Cricket Cup, Asia Hockey Cup, Asian Games. But after marriage, the only thing I watch on TVs is Asia's Next Top Model. This show has 4 judges. 3 judges right next to the beautiful woman who is a model, and 1 judge right next to the beautiful man who is so dull. The 4th judge is my wife. The model poses like this, and my wife says, hey, did you see the glance, grace, elegance, arrogance, and fragrance in that model? Fragrance from TV. Apart from few nice curves here and there, I don't see any of this. If only I can see all these expressions, I'd be a great Toastmaster evaluator one day. But then just like you have to laugh to your boss's jokes till you get another job, you have to answer your wife's questions till you get another life or wife. So I tell her, yeah, I see all these expressions, but then I'm feeling hungry. Can we have some food, please? Oh, feeling hungry? No problem. Coming up next, MasterChef program. MasterChef is altogether a different experience. Oh my god. With experience in casino and marriage, people tend to get overconfident. I recently went to a party and when I came back, my wife asked, how was the party? I told her the party was good and I missed you. She was happy with that answer. Oh, you missed me. Wow. And that is exactly where I should have stopped. Just like when you win few dollars in casino, you should stop and then come out. But we don't. We are greedy. We continue to play on. And that is what I did. I told, yeah, I missed you. I saw a girl in that party who was exactly looking like you. Looking at her, I really missed you so much. Well done, well done. My wife asked, girl exactly looking like me? Was she beautiful? Yes. Oh. Well, this is called triplet moment in casino dice game. You bet on big, you lose. You bet on small, you lose because it's a triplet. Yes or no doesn't work. Well, that's about the similarities between casino betting and marriage. What about the problems? The biggest problem is addiction. In case of casino, people tend to get addicted. In case of marriage, people want to get addicted. But in case of both casino and marriage, people cannot tell others as to how much they lost with wife and in casino. How much you lost today in casino? $10 only, it's okay. $1,000, oh my god. That leads to depression, they are not able to tell others. That's why people say, when you marry, you have to call all your relatives and friends so that there are evidences to your mistakes. And similarly, when you go to casino, take 3 to 4 people along with you so that they will pull you out before you lose everything. Just to give you a shocking statistic, the divorce rate among compulsive gamblers is 53.5%, 3 times more than general population, which means wives, they just hate casinos. They don't like someone else troubling their husbands. All rights are reserved. Come on. Okay, as conclusion, what's the solution to this problem? The only way you cannot lose in a casino is to be a nude spectator. Same applies to marriage. Just because you are a Toastmaster CC, CL doesn't mean that you go home and talk. There is a quote. If you have a choice, then choose the best. If you don't have choice, then do the best. Bachelors, you have choice. Lucky people, choose the best. I am not saying Angelina Jolie, I am saying don't marry. My married friends, we don't have any more choice, so let's do the best. Let's be quiet and practice this pledge. I love my wife. My wife is my happiness. Everything else is materialistic.